this is it. Don't try that. Try that here. Yeah. And that's not it.
Right, yeah, the line. That's it. Over here, but yeah.
I'm not recording over it.
I'll go way down here and see it, and we're getting sound in it.
There's someone on here.
See if we're getting sound in there. I'll go way down
Stay
for a
with
sec. Yeah, there is.
Hey, David,
Yeah.
can you see it? You can see it all. Talk to Matt. Hang on a second. Talk to
I
Paddy.
just want to get I have it here anyway. I just want to get a sound check, so I'll go way over there, and I'll give you the thumbs up, yeah?
Oh, I see. I know it is. That's the... Yeah, I'll fix that. Hang on, just talk to Robert there a minute. That's David. He can see it, no problem. He just has something in the camera. That's David. Just talk
David,
to
how are
him.
you doing? How are things in New York? Very good. Have you Elaine's, you can contact her there, can you? Elaine? Yeah, no, I think her mother contacted her anyway, whether she's up or not. You'll be watching it anyway.
Ask him, how's that now? Is that better? Robert.
David Coran and Sean Quinn.
Just ask him, is that okay now? There was something in the way, he
Is
said.
that okay now, David? Can you can't hear me, can you? I'm not on the phone now.
Well, I'm not recording now.
Can you hear me on the phone?
Just talk now, Robert. I'm recording a bit.
Just 1 second now.
No, can you hear anything now?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You hear that? On the phone. What time is it on the phone? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You hear that?
No, so that, sorry, hang on, Robert.
David?
Hang on, we'll go again, Robert. Tell him hang on for 1 minute there.
Right. Will you hang on for 1 minute now? Hang on for 1 minute. 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2 3 testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Nothing, David. Very low. Okay. 1 second now, David. Hey, cut up. Very low, but you can hear the background noise, can you? All right. Right. We'll work on it anyway. At least you can see it anyway. All right, David. Okay, thanks.
Put up near that. Yes, he's up for it. He's here.
Just take the sock back and again.
Just try a minute. We don't have to sock a minute. Just see if you can hear it.
We should nearly hear the music here anyway.
Yeah.
So we get the music.
You hear the music on one side.
That's fine. It's probably,
She's probably not
she's on,
stereo.
she might be stereo.
Yeah, she might be stereo.
That's what's wrong. I'm over here. Okay. We're over here. Put it on there and we'll hear it now.
Right.
Where the board then?
See the house was us into the rest of we were picking up on the camera.
fizzing off.
Come on here. Very good. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3.
Well, I don't mind it in the crowd. Yeah, just in the background.
No, that's when you take me and Paddy.
Huh?
I know take me and Paddy to start before the game, right?
Oh, will ya?
And then can Paddy take you and me? So they know who.
Oh, we can have it half time or that, you know?
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll start. Yeah. Because they're just as you're doing it, fair play to you. They're up into the
There was lads from. You don't need this at all, so do you?
She's coming over the live stream anyway.
But
do you want to go one?
When you actually talk, though, it's kind of it's a kill in the back anyways, and the voice is kind of more in the back.
Yeah, but did he talk for you there?
Yeah.
We'll say if there was a goal, so if I said nothing, that to pick up the crowd.
Will ya?
When I speak, then it didn't pick up.
It's like that, no, to be like if there's a
Yeah, but that's fine. I don't worry about that.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay. Do you want one more go now? See if I go down and get the whole team after this, or if I can.
We'll have one go, so don't have
Well, one go and I go down and try to get the whole team after this, because there are 4 fair changes. 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Go ahead and talk.
Do you want to have a listen? Robert just wants to have a test there, will you?
Just one more. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 from my van. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing from my van.
We're doing it again, so. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 from my van. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. You all right with it?
Yeah, so we're good to go then.
There's about a 10-second delay there from me to you.
Yeah.
When you see though, when he talks, so you put your hand in front of the camera and talk. Like put your hand in front and say, hello, or just to go on. So you see then the reaction from the
We know there's a 2-second delay there. There's a 10-second delay in that from. Yeah.
when you, so let's say your man kicked the ball and went over the bar, it was 2 seconds delay and you finished up, you'll be 2 seconds ahead of the play.
No, the sound knows so the sound will be delayed as well then. We try that.
You must do that next time.
See, I thought we done that.
Yeah, but that's
Right, we do that so. Right.
Okay.
Put your hand in front and say,
Okay, yeah. Right. So as I stick my hand in front, so Robert, you just say test 1 2 again. Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Testing.
1 2 3 go.
Testing 1 2 3 from my van. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing from my van. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3 from my van. Right.
That's the everything, you know.
yeah, there's no delay.
No delay.
No delay.
Start from now. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, excellent. It's party here. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, we had a bit of a technique issue.
Sound is okay, is it?
We got a soft Excellent.
Very good.
Half an hour before kickoff.
Very good.
The reload. Very good. See, we said we'd start at 1:15.
Right.
And we started half an hour early. So people that
So that I can
Can they see it now, actually?
That's
But we see it.
that's
It's great now. No problem.
Huh?
That's great. The sound is perfect.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We're going to everything there, so.
Yeah, just leave a hang up there if you want to use it. You can.
Do you want me to like the sound is on voice?
Yeah, I'd say if you were listening to the computer, it's
Confused. Like,
But I don't know, it might
like backlight, so to be.
Oh.
No, to be right confused now.
oh, he sent the picture now.
You have to have the big things so that don't get knocked.
Countdown is on, yeah.
Down the bottom.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we would like this one and then like, yeah.
All right. Very good. Great picture, you said, yeah. Very good. We're getting there. We're getting there.
that need control.
are you?
I know I did something anyway. There'll surely be something going on.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I watched it all in the stand there.
Huh?
That was a big phone and I watched it in that over there.
All right.
But they'll be watching it here now and they'll be watching that 10 seconds later again.
All right.
You know what I mean?
And it's recorded as well now, is it?
It's recorded as well, yeah.
Like so that if the boys want to see it after, if they're
Yeah,
winning.
we'll stick it up afterwards.
No, but they'll have it if they wanted to watch it from for training.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right, that's it. Because today they'll do the fucking training.
What is this? See what I was wrong like that? See what I was wrong.
No, Team showed me one or two that he was doing here. Because I have like no commentary about nutrition. With the best win in the world, if you happen down the corner, they might not have had a player, but like, you'd have been jobbed into it.
That's right.
He's fucking back to something, you see his number like.
That's right. And you a lot of times you'll be going by the numbers like that.
Yeah.
You're going by the numbers.
So it would help alright, like, I hope it would help anyway.
Oh, you're better than some anything at all, like, you know, somebody talking over on the show or something like that. Because like that for the 16 match, like, it was only just a pro league ahead.
Yeah.
No, it's the first time doing it as well. Like,
I know.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
It's not, but it's great.
It's good. Yeah.
In her arms.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's no good taking the hard money.
Right.
I'm not going to be sending it. You just want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Tim, one thing there, look, the autofocus is on it. We'll turn off the autofocus. Okay. She's coming up. If we went to the crowd there.
Try and get this all fucking right.
All right.
Close to it.
I can find it.
Ballydonoghue website, yeah? On the Ballydonoghue one.
Ballydonoghue GA is easy. Ballydonoghue.com.
Facebook. You click on it, it will take you to YouTube. Click on it and it will take you to YouTube and to pop up.
click on it, to go to YouTube, yeah, and to pop up.
Have a look there now, Paddy.
Oh, face detection, is it?
Is that the one? Face detection. Would that be it? That's it, yeah. That's it. Face detection off.
Yeah. That's what it's doing.
Let's put the box around the faces. Try that now.
Right, if we go into the crowd there, so again. That's it, Tim, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
They're calling Hispanics are doing all the calling. He's calling the team.
Right.
He's calling the radio mic from the far side over.
Okay.
I give him that. He's posting all the other he's posting all that. We have that.
I meant to bring him. Hang on, this one there, Mark. Paddy. Put that fella. Will you tape that fella up so he pulls the cable, mate? Or I could tape that cable too, you know that? Maybe back a little bit. It's going in,
Not a bottle.
They're seeing it anyway. On the other side. The wall.
Oh, yeah.
The box upside down, fall down. Yeah, the other one down there. That's it, properly. He tried.
No, he tried hard.
Yeah, she's walking out. Actually, transmitting out.
Oh, yeah.
Just transmitting now if he wants to go on.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Guess these fall out as well. Guess these fall out.
And I run these fellas as well, buddy.
Yeah, perfect. We'll have them fucking taped to the next.
Touchline there is small, but we'll have to manage a little bit.
Yeah, down that way.
And a lot I can do about it.
What'd you say, Tim? Down there, is it?
Oh, no, the problem.
Down there.
I can do about it.
We'll take half a day. Take off all the tape again.
I have a tripod, but see the tripod is fine, but you wouldn't manage it here because you can't move it around, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like the tripod, you have to leave it still like.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, Pet. One of them.
You do not know, is it?
Nerves.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Yeah. They caught with that. Yeah. Bring you to the corner.
Let's get him down, bring the ball over here. Tell him don't kick the ball
fix the light coming through.
Yeah. The only way to zoom in on it,
Yeah.
like that, yeah?
It's gone now like that.
When they
Like,
go
yeah.
down to that goal, you'll have to zoom.
Yeah, it's gone at that.
Come in now to go across, yeah?
That's
Live.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. I can't come back too far there. If I come back too far there, come in. Yeah. See it?
Yeah, it goes back into the in, yeah. People always come in late for this one, isn't it? Yeah.
Would maybe tape up the box so they won't fall out. To give me a bit of freedom there with that net.
Yeah. And again, if we're coming on to this side, then you'll have to come it off from there. Yeah.
That corner there.
Yeah. Listowel, yeah? Down here, Tim.
Transmit away so without even recording, like.
Yeah. We'll have it recording all right, like, the last.
I know, yeah.
The last one, that's we'll see how we go.
We're not live over
Oh yeah, we're straight from Listowel, we're not.
What about it?
Not official, yeah. Yeah, this is on alright. You really have to be alright, you have to be there like this.
Yeah.
Just a little behind that, good light now, yeah.
Will we ever drive? Will we ever go on? Say we'll be back in 5 minutes. Back in 10 minutes from the game.
I don't know, we just leave it at that for the moment.
Sorry, Joe.
And just,
Yeah.
we're just Egypt.
10 minutes. Yeah.
You will have it?
Yeah.
All right.
We might lose a few viewers. If they think he's gone.
You sure they're going to know what they're doing?
93 on that at the moment. 93 on that, yeah.
Sorry?
93 is 94. 94.
You know where they're viewing from, do you?
I'd have to go in. No, I haven't that set up at all. I have no anything set. We knew we had him walking, alright. Because I taped up the small messes for the phone, I said, that was walking. All set to go up.
I talked to your neighbour below, John Stack, you know him?
Oh yeah, actually.
Take a shot at him and send him over the way.
Go down to John below that. Oh, make him
John
famous.
Stack, look at him below.
Make him famous.
Take off. Lift your cap.
Goalkeeper Darrell Shields. Full back line, Stephen Lonergan, captain. Jason forward, Dermot Behan. Half back line, Thomas Canadian, Neil Foley, Jack Doherty. Midfield, Roman Walsh, Malcolm O'Mahony. Half forward line, Jim Cohen, Darrell Shields, and Jamie O'Carroll. On the full forward line, I selected Jack Doherty, Brian Shannagon, and Paul Kennedy.
Right.
Are we okay?
Right. You right?
line has selected Jake Moriarty, Jackson Wells, John Bradley. Half-back line has selected Ballydonoghue, Niall Collins, Carl Keane. Midfield, Cormac Mulligan, Brian Sweeney. Half-forward line with two changes. Brendan Guiney comes in for Dan Halpin, and he's wearing number 19. Brian Murphy centre forward, and the other change is number 12. Garrison comes in for Sean Gilbert. David Sheehy, sorry. Full forward line, Sam Barron. Full forward, Malcolm Elliott. And in the other corner, Conor Cox.
Hello everybody and welcome to Boston Park My Van for the Bernard O'Callaghan Memorial Championship semi-final between Listowel and Ballydonoghue. The Ballydonoghue team, as quickly as I can give it to you. Goals, Dad O'Shea, Stephen Lonigan the captain, Jason Foley, Diarmuid Behan. Right half back, Tommy Kennelly, centre back, Micheál Foley, left half back, Jack Gogarty, midfield, Eamon Walsh, Martin O'Mahony. Right half forward, Jim Cremen, centre half forward, Dara Sheehy, left half forward, Damien O'Carroll. Right full forward, Jack Foley, full forward, Brian O'Shanachon, and left full forward, Paul Kennelly. The Listowel team. Goes Keith Hughes. We'll hold on for our own Evian. Any minute now will be underway. The full back line for Listowel, Jake Moriarty, Jack Maguire, Dara Broderick. Half back line, Dara Leahy, Niall Collins, Cathal Keane. Midfield, Cormac Mulville, Brian Sweeney. Right half forward, Brendan Guiney. Centre half forward, Brian Murphy. Left half forward, David Sheehy. Right full forward, Sam Tarrant. Full forward, Noel Kennelly. Left full forward, Conor Cox. Referee Eddie Barrett from Knocknagoshel. Referee the 2014 North-Kerry Championship final. A beautiful day for football here in my van. In our first ever live streaming of a North-Kerry Senior Football Championship game. We hope wherever you are at home or abroad that you're receiving us loud and clear.
Just to mention, one last change on the Listowel team. Tommy Castle comes in full forward to Noel Kennedy.
One late change on the Listowel team. Noel Kennedy doesn't play. He's replaced by Tom McCarthy.
Just hold it over, Robert. Just hold it. Just one team at a time because the sun's going through it. You hold it there until you get it back.
Okay.
Go again.
Any minute now will be underway. Ballydonoghue last won the North-Kerry Championship 1992, 24 years ago. Listowel 15 times winners of the North-Kerry Championship, so who can reach the final to play St. Senan's next Sunday? The next hour or so will tell a lot. Beautiful day for football in my van, pitch in excellent condition, dry conditions, so everything ready now for the start of what should be a very good game between two very lively teams, and may the best team win. And this is brought to you by the modern technology of live streaming here in my van, and fibre cables and so on, brought to you. Compliments of my cameraman Tim O'Connor and technician Paddy Horgan and his assistants. Great work indeed being done on the background, so wherever you are, at home or abroad, sitting beside a fire, watching this, I hope you're getting us loud and clear. 2 minutes to go maybe, and Eddie Barrett will get this game underway. Big crowd here in my van. for the semi-final of the North Kerry Championship 2016. Eddie Barrett, as the same referee, the final 2 years ago. Out in the middle of the field, Eamon Walsh, Martin O'Mahony, Cormac Mulville and Brian Sweeney for Listowel. Everything set, ready to go. Eddie Barrett just checking that everything is all right. Signal from his umpires. Looks at his watch. And away we go. North Kerry Championship semi-final. First to break away for Listowel is number 9, Brian Sweeney. Brian Sweeney. Foul and Conor Cox are free to Listowel. The very first 30 seconds, a chance for Conor Cox. Very good free taker that he is. Normally doesn't miss from that range. This should be the first score for Listowel. Less than a minute. Conor Cox looking at the goal. Taking his time. Kicks it in, and that is the first score of the game by Conor Cox for Listowel from a free. Less than a minute gone. Goalkeeper Darragh O'Shea placing the ball for the kick out. Good start by Listowel. Kicks it out, far side of the field. Up goes Eamon Walsh. Eamon Walsh is fouled, free to Ballydonoghue. On the far side of the field, Micheál Foley quickly down to Brian O'Shanachon. Brian O'Shanachon, it goes back to Cathal Keane. Cathal Keane. Ball comes across to David Sheehy, wearing number 12. Not according to the programme, but that's what he's wearing anyway out on the field now. With the ball down to number 2, Jake Moriarty, way up on the forwards. Back to Brian Sweeney. Brian making good progress. Martin O'Mahony chasing him. Ball back with David Sheehy. Listowel dominant in the first couple of minutes. Jake Moriarty, Conor Cox. Conor Cox gives it back to Darragh Leahy. Back to Conor Cox. Conor takes his time. Looking for somebody to give it a kick it across the field, but it got as far as Darragh Broderick. Darragh Broderick to Cormac Mulville. Cormac way out the far side to Sam Tarrant. Sam, who got a great goal against Ballydonoghue in the last game. Sam puts it in, but it's knocked out by Stephen Lanigan. Got by Eamon Walsh. Ballydonoghue yet to get the ball down the field, but this could be it now. Eamon Walsh making good progress on the far side of the field. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Still had it, Eamon Walsh. Still had it. Goes way back to Tommy Kennelly. Tommy Kennelly to Jason Foley. Jason way out from the full back position with the ball. Down towards Jack Foley. Jack Foley is fouled. It's a free to Ballydonoghue. Fouled by Brendan Guiney on Jack Foley. A free. About 35 yards out. Jack Foley looking to kick it quickly. He kicks it quickly towards Micheál Foley. Micheál in a dangerous position. And it's gone wide. Gone out wide. Quick free, but just didn't work. Almost 3 minutes gone. 1 point to no score. Kick out by Keith Hughes, who made 2 great saves in the quarter-final against Ballydonoghue. Keith taking his time. Here comes Keith now. Kicks it out into the middle of the field. Martin O'Mahony going up for it. Well, oh, Martin didn't quite hold on to it. Touched on the ground. Touched on the ground of free to Ballydonoghue. Quickly to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll. Damien has a chance of a score. Damien has a good chance. Damien kicks it in. Damien, no, falls short. Keith Hughes. Keith Hughes drops the ball, picks it up again. That's the ball out. Jake Moriarty sends it out to Cathal Keane. Cathal Keane to David Sheehy. They still hold possession. David Sheehy still with the ball. Back to Niall Collins. Niall kicks it across the field. Good ball to Cathal Keane. Cathal Keane about 50 yards out. Kicks it down and does the goal. Stephen Lanigan going for it with Brian Murphy. Brian Murphy back to Darragh Leahy. The Listowel secondly the dominant team in the first 4 or 5 minutes of this game. Conor Cox. Chance for Conor Cox. Left and wide. Unusual for Conor, but that just tailed away to the left. 4 minutes gone. Listowel 1 point, Ballydonoghue no score. Darragh O'Shea placing the ball for the kick out. lively enough game so far. Will one of these teams be in the final next Sunday? Will it be a draw? Who knows? Dara O'Shea. Fine kick out into the middle of the field. Martin O'Mahony and Brian Sweeney. The ball is broken down. Rushing in for Tommy Kennelly. Tommy fouled. A free. Ball would be... No, it's a free from same position. Brian O'Shanachon kicks it back. Tommy Kennedy back to Brian O'Shanachon. Out to Jim Crimmin. Looking towards the goals. Gets it on to Martin O'Mahony. Chance for Martin. Martin going with it. Martin. Oh, his kick is half blocked down. Out on the far side of the field. Free to Listowel. Foul on Dara Leahy. Crossing the middle, Tom McCarthy wearing number 21. Number 21 to Jake Moriarty, way up from his full-back position. Jake Moriarty. Back to Cormac Mulville. That's a shot that's dangerously dropping in towards the goals. Dan O'Shea, the goalkeeper, will get hold of that. Gets it out to Jack O'Garty. Brian O'Shanachon. Jim Crimmin. Positions and numbers don't mean a whole pile. Players are going all over the field. Brian O'Shanachon. Good ball. Cross to the far side of the field. Paul Kennelly. Jason Foley. Back to Paul Kennelly. Paul. Back to Jason. 60 yards out. Jason gives it on to Damien O'Carroll. Damien moving inside the 50. Back to Jason Foley. Back to Dara Sheehy. Coming across the field. Kicks a good ball across to Martin O'Mahony. Martin. Kicks it down to Mihal Foley. Mihal. 40 yards out. Looking towards the goals. Mihal still with the ball. That's a good ball. Dangerous ball. Jack Foley going in. Oh, Keith Hughes got there. Keith Hughes, a good save. Just got there ahead of Jack Foley. Let off for Listowel. Ball coming out with Conor Cox. Way back in his own half-back line. Conor Cox to David Sheehy. A long ball. Stephen Lanigan. Well won by Stephen Lanigan, the captain. Out in front of his man. Gets it out to Tommy Kennelly. This game is moving pretty quickly, even if it's low scoring. The ball now with Brian O'Shanachon. Stephen Lanigan. Way up from cornerback. Stephen still going. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Get to the Paul Kennelly. Paul is fouled. By Dara Leahy. A yellow card would probably do. Nobody likes to see these black cards. The young fella gone out of the game. We'll see. Eddie Barrett is the boss. We'll see what he does. Yeah, a yellow. Just as well. Free to Ballydonoghue and a chance maybe for Paul Kennelly. He's up, he's all right. Just outside the 50-metre line. Sometimes they call it yards, sometimes they call it meters. You'll understand when you see in the picture how far out he is. He has been known to score them from there before. 7 minutes gone, nearly 8 minutes gone, so Ballydonoghue would want to be getting on the scoreboard. Here he comes. That's a good kick, but it's gone to the left and wide. So Ballydonoghue have yet to get on the scoreboard. He got the distance, but not the direction. Kick out by Keith Hughes. Saved Listowel there, but a minute ago. Looked dangerous for them. Here comes Keith. Tends to kick it out long. Does the same again this time. Eamon Walsh and Tom McCarthy. Eamon Walsh, but it goes further down the field. Jake Moriarty, who seems picked at cornerback, but seems to be playing in the forwards. David Sheehy. David, a long ball towards Conor Cox. Conor Cox and Jason Foley. Jason stays back. Read it well. Pushed in the back. Free out. Almost 9 minutes gone. Jim Crimmin. Jim. Making progress on the far side of the field. Into Brian O'Shanachon. Brian. Mihal Foley. Back to Brian. Brian has a lot of the ball played in the first couple of minutes of this game. Good ball on to Jack Foley, but no, it's gone beyond Jack Foley. There's a race, and the referee said play on. Ball with Cormac Mulville. Cormac heading towards the midfield. We'll give it out to Tom McCarthy. Jake Moriarty's inside on his own. If Cormac sees him, Cormac does. Jake Moriarty inside to David Sheehy. A chance for Listowel. This should be a point for Listowel. David Sheehy. And yes, he does. David Sheehy, second point for Listowel. 9.5 minutes gone. Listowel, it appears, have played Brendan Guiney cornerback and Jake Moriarty in the forwards, if I'm reading this right. Above it, Micheál Foley. Micheál Foley. Brian O'Shanachon. Micheál making progress. Brilliant minor. On to Damien O'Carroll. On to Jack Foley. On to Jack Foley. What will Jack do with it? Jack trying to take on Brendan Guiney. Gives it back to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll. Martin O'Mahony calling for it. Outside him is Paul Kennelly. Paul Kennelly. Martin still going. Gets it back to Eamon Walsh. Eamon Walsh still trying to make progress. Eamon Walsh. That's a good kick, but it is gone wide. Ballydonohue's third wide. Unlucky. Good try by Eamon Walsh. 10 minutes gone. 2 points to no score. Here in a packed Boston Park in my van. Keith Hughes takes his time. No wind. So no advantage to anybody. And a lovely calm day for football. Here comes Keith. Long kick again. Far side of the field. Tommy Kennelly goes up for it. It breaks behind him. Listowel don't have it. Micheál Foley. Micheál playing quite well for Ballydonoghue. Jim Cremin to Brian O'Shanachon, playing equally well, getting a lot of the ball. Brian making progress. On to Dara Sheehy. Nice dummy. Gives it back to Brian O'Shanachon. Brian over to Jack Foley. Jack about 40 yards out. Hops the ball. It doesn't come up. Oh, it doesn't come up. Jack hopped the ball there. And the ball with David Sheehy. They're still going to break. This is danger for Ballydonoghue. Wide open. David Sheehy towards Conor Cox. Jason Foley with him. Jason Foley tackling him. Referee lets play go on. And eventually he gives the free to Conor Cox. A free to Listowel. Conor Cox not beyond in to put this over the bar. He's already scored one. David Sheehy got the other. The ball didn't hop there for Ballydonoghue. They were unlucky, but that's the name of the game. Here comes Conor, just outside the 50. Good kick by Conor Cox, but just tails to the right and wide. Second wide for Listowel. 12 minutes gone. 2 points and no score. Waiting number 21 for Listowel, Tom McCarthy playing instead of Noel Kennelly. Ball kicked out the midfield. Tom is going for it. Eamon Walsh going for it. Eamon gets there before him. On to Stephen Lanigan. Out in the middle of the field, looking down towards the goals. A good long ball down towards Paul Kennelly. Paul out ahead of Jack Maguire. Paul has gone inside Jack Maguire. Danger here for Listowel. Paul still going. A chance of a score. That's the first score of the game by Paul Kennelly. Good score. Ballydonoghue will be happy to get on the score sheet. Almost 13 minutes gone. Good score by Paul Kennelly. For a split second it looked like a goal, but the Listowel defence got back quickly and Paul did the right thing, kicked it over the bar. 2 points to 1. Even game. Even if Listowel were much more dominant in the first 10 minutes, the game is evened out a little bit. Keith Hughes kicks the ball long again, out to the middle of the field. On his own is Tommy Kennelly. Tommy fields it well. Tommy trying to make a break. He's fouled. Kicks it quickly to Martin O'Mahony. Martin with the ball. Great serve to Ballydonoghue football. To Damien O'Carroll. Damien inside, heading for the 21. Looks towards the goals. Gives it back to Jack Gogarty. Jack Gogarty got Brian O'Shanachon with him. Jack had a great chance of a point here. Jack Gogarty kicks it over the bar. Good score by Jack Gogarty, and the sides are level. Ballydonoghue back in the game. Almost 14 minutes gone. While we're waiting for Keith Hughes ready to kick out, whether you're New York, Boston, Lizelton, Listowel, Kerry and Giddel, hope you're getting us loud and clear. Kick out to the far side of the field. Up they go for the ball breaks. Listowel have it. Tom McCarthy. It comes across into the middle. David Sheehy. David, faced by Martin O'Mahony. Gives it back to Cormac Mulville. Cormac out to Cathal Keane. Moving up the field. On to Jake Moriarty, wearing number 2, but playing in the forwards. Kicks it into the middle to Brian Sweeney. Brian. Terry Minor this year. Kicks it in. Stephen Donegan trying to get out, and Stephen Donegan gets out. Gets his leg to the ball onto Jim Crimmin. Oh, it's knocked off of Jim Crimmin, but Diarmuid Behan covers up well. Diarmuid Behan coming out for Ballydonoghue. Back to Jim Crimmin. Jim looking for somebody to give it to on the far side of the field. It might get his fellas Jason Foley. It gets it to Paul Kennelly. Paul tackled hard. Referee gives a free. A free. Jason Foley on his own. Passing midfield into Dara Sheehy. Dara Sheehy on to Eamon Walsh. A chance for Eamon to go through. Eamon Walsh. Eamon Walsh, a nice footballer, a lovely footballer. Good run by Eamon Walsh. Eamon is tackled hard. Tackled hard. Gets it back to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll. The referee lets play go on. He was pulled, but the referee lets play go on. Kicks it across the field. Micheál Foley. Paul Kennelly. Paul has another chance. Paul is moving in. And Paul sends it over the bar. Referee let the play go on. Good advantage refereeing by Eddie Barrett, and Ballydonoghue have taken the lead after 15 and a half minutes of play. Paul Kennelly with a very good score. Paul's second point of the game. Ballydonoghue 3, Listowel 2. Game has turned around a little bit now. Ballydonoghue more in control at the moment. Keith Hughes. Keith with a kick out. Long ball again into the middle. Martin O'Mahony might get that. It goes behind him. Tommy Kennelly with the ball. Tommy going through the middle. Tommy is tackled, but gets it to Dara Sheehy. Well picked up by Dara Sheehy. Out to Jim Crimmin, to Paul Kennelly to Jim Crimmin. Jim Crimmin has a chance, and Jim Crimmin puts it over the bar. And Ballydonoghue lead 4 points to 2. 16 and a half minutes gone here in my van. Keith Hughes goes back for the ball. Paul Kennelly's got 2 points for Ballydonoghue. Jack Gogarty got 1, and Jim Crimmin got the other for Listowel. 1 point by Dara Sheehy, 1 point by Conor Cox. 4 points to 2. Good game of open football. No blanket defences. Good kick out into the middle of the field. Tommy Kennelly comes again. Oh, well won by Tommy Kennelly. Outstanding catch to Brian O'Shanachon. Brian is pulled. The referee lets play go on. Oh, the referee decides he held on. Brian was unlucky. Maybe should have got a free the first time, but Eddie Barrett saw it otherwise. Free to Listowel. Cormac Mulville. A break in play. Ballydonoghue player looking for attention. It might be Tommy Kennelly. Got a wonderful ball, but is now injured at the moment. Listowel, winners of the North Kerry Championship 15 times. One of the great clubs of North Kerry football, along with my van. Ballydonoghue, 7 times winners. 24 years since they won it last. Tommy Kennelly still down injured. 17 and a half, 18 minutes gone. Yes. Free to Listowel, Cormac Mulville. Down to Brian Sweeney. Brian Sweeney, 40 yards out, going right through. A good kick by Brian Sweeney and a good score by Brian Sweeney. Excellent score, left-footed point. 4 points to 3. 18 and a half minutes gone. Darragh O'Shea with the kick out. Here he comes. Kicks it shot to the far side of the field. Brian O'Shanachon goes beyond Brian. Jack Gogarty going after it. Brian O'Shanachon. And they're still tussling for it. Jim Crimmin gets in there. Jim is fouled. Free to Ballydonoghue. Free to be taken on the far side of the field by Stephen Lanigan. Or is it Jack Gogarty? Jack Gogarty on to Damien O'Carroll. Damien on his own for a minute, not anymore. Coming in with the ball. Fouled, a free and a chance for Ballydonoghue. About 21 yards out. On the far side of the field. Left-footed kicker, probably Jack Foley. 4 points to 3. 19 minutes gone. Here comes Jack Foley. It's dropping in. And it's saved by Keith Hughes. Just dropped short. Keith gets it out. Let off for Listowel. Tom McCarthy. Tom, faced by Eamon Walsh. Gives it back to Brian Sweeney. Brian Sweeney to Dara Broderick. Dara Broderick to Cormac Mulville. Cormac, far side of the field. Back to Cormac again. Jake Moriarty, that was over there. Jake is all over the place. Well won by Diarmaid Behan. Gets it out to Jack Gogarty. Jack trying to get rid of it, and he does. Far side of the field. Paul Kennelly. Paul just didn't quite get hold of it. Got by Niall Collins. Niall making good progress up the field. Dangerous ball. Conor Cox and Jason Foley going for it. Conor Cox has it. Conor slips. Conor slips, loses the ball. Won by Jason Foley. Jason Foley gets the ball out. Paul Kennelly. Anybody's game. Brian O'Shanachon. On the far side of the field here is Micheál Foley. Great ball by Brian O'Shanachon. Micheál Foley. Back to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll has a chance. Going right through with the ball. Damien going through. Loses. The ball comes back. Jack Foley. Jack has a chance. Jack has a chance. And Jack is fouled. That's a free and free to Ballydonoghue. Very good game of football. Not that easy to take your shot.
With the owner of a Passat car 03KY 3869, you're lighting up the place outside.
Free to Ballydonoghue. Free will be taken by Paul Kennelly. 30 yards out. To the left of the goal.
Your lights are on. You'll be looking for a taxi home. 03KY3869 of Passat. Your attention to the car. Thank you.
Paul Kennelly with the free. 4 points to 3. 21 and a half minutes gone. Here comes Paul. That's a good kick, and that's a good point by Paul Kennelly. Over the bar. His third point of the game. Ballydonoghue 5, Listowel 3. Very even game. Keith Hughes. Put the kick out. Here he comes. He slips as he kicked it. Well won by Cormac Mulville. Well intercepted, I should say, by Cormac Mulville. A vital interception. Long ball down. Tommy Kennelly. Tommy wins that ball well. Tommy still got it. Faced by David Sheehy. And Tommy steps out over the line. It's a line ball. A line ball to Listowel. On the far side of the field. Niall Collins kicks it into the middle. Cormac Mulville or Brian Murphy. Brian Murphy got it out well. And he's got it back, Brian Murphy. A chance for Listowel. Back to David Sheehy. David takes a shot. And it's gone out for a 50. Well deflected out by Darragh O'Shea. Or a 45 as they call it now, to Listowel. Listowel player down injured on the far side. So Conor Cox will take the 45. He normally does. Yeah, Conor Cox is coming out. Listowel player down, I'm not sure who it is from here. 23 and a half minutes gone. 5 points to 3. Conor Cox with a chance for Listowel. Listowel player still down injured. While we're waiting for that, St. Sinnans are in the final, waiting for one of these two teams. St. Sinnans unlucky in 2000 and back in 1980 to lose North Kerry finals, but they're there again this year, waiting for Ballydonoghue or Listowel. Conor Cox waiting to take the 50. Can't see the Listowel players' number down. not sure who's down injured, but he's down for a couple of minutes now. Out there with him is Noel Kennelly, Sean Carey, great servants of Listowel football. This will add 2 or 3 minutes of injury time. Yes, it's Brian Murphy. He's down injured. And Brian might be going off. Good young footballer, Brian Murphy, getting a round of applause. Looks like he twisted his ankle. Yeah, Brian Murphy's gone off. Sub coming in for Listowel. Can't quite see his number. Conor Cox will take the 50 regardless. David Keane. Here comes Conor Cox. Good kick by Conor Cox. Straight over the bar. Straight over the bar. 5 points to 4. Almost 27 minutes gone. Dan O'Shea kick out. Might reach Jack O'Garty. It does. Good kick by Dan O'Shea. Gets it back to Paul Kennelly, a long way from home. Paul Kennelly with the ball. Making good progress down the field. Out to Brian O'Shanachon. Out to Damien O'Carroll. Well opened up by Ballydonoghue now. Paul Kennelly running inside. The ball might come to Eamon Walsh. Eamon has a chance of a point here. Eamon Walsh. And that's a very good score. Excellent score by Ballydonoghue. Moved the ball quickly down the field. 6 points to 4. That was a good point by Eamon Walsh. Brian Sweeney got something similar for Listowel a while ago. Quick kick out this time. Ball with Jack Maguire. Jack Maguire crossing the 50. Heading for midfield. Turns back. Passes back to Tom McCarthy. Tom McCarthy passes it on to David Sheehy. David Sheehy. David gives it out. Niall Collins. Niall kicks it high. Dangerous dropping ball inside on the goals. Broken down and got a Ballydonoghue player coming out with it. Jason Foley won that ball well and making good progress is Jason Foley. Out the far side. Out to Dara Sheehy. Dara Sheehy moves it on quickly to Paul Kennelly. Paul 50 yards out. Paul turning in. Martin O'Mahony. Martin O'Mahony with the ball. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Oh, Ballydonoghue lose possession. But they win it back, but it's a free out. It's a free out. Free to Listowel. Listowel. Cormac Mulville. David Sheehy. Back to Cormac Mulville. Cormac runs back. Gets it back to David Sheehy. David still with the ball. Up the far side to Jake Moriarty. Jake Moriarty. Wearing number 2. We're playing in the forwards. Conor Cox. Conor looking towards the goals. Will have a shot for a point. And that is a very good score. No. The umpire decides it's wide. It's wide. He's nearer than we are. It looked like a point, but the referee is going in. Somebody's calling for Hawkeye, but Hawkeye's only in Croke Park. We don't have it in my van. And wide is the decision. The umpire signal wide. The first time and he stuck to it. From here we wouldn't know. Kick out to Brian O'Shanachon. Brian O'Shanachon. Tackled hard. Still handing onto the ball. Kicks it on down the field. Paul Kennelly going through with Jack Maguire. Breaks to Jack Foley. Jack Foley. Jack trying to get through. Jack doesn't get through. Loses the ball. That's a free out. That's a free out. A free out. A free out to Listowel. That'd be probably a booking for a Ballydonoghue player there. Jack Foley will probably go into the book for that tackle. For a split second, Ballydonoghue had a chance, but Listowel have very good defenders. Not that easy to get through there. Eddie Barrett, I presume, will do what he did earlier on, issue a yellow card. 30 minutes exactly gone. We're going into injury time. Yellow card for Jack Foley. Free to Listowel. Kicked out quickly out the wing. Eamon Walsh going out after. Well won by Eamon Walsh. And it's a Listowel ball. It went off Eamon Walsh. Cormac Mulville. Looking for somebody to kick it up. Kicks it down. Going out for it. And it's a push at the back. A free to Listowel. Push at the back. On number 21, Tom McCarthy. Ball kicked in. Sam Tarrant facing Dermot Behan. Good ball back. Jack Maguire. Jack Maguire. All the way up from full back, and Jack Maguire punches an excellent point for Listowel. 6 points to 5. That was a good score by Jack Maguire. Kick out. Coming towards Martin O'Mahony. Martin is pushed in the back. Gets a free. A free to Ballydonoghue as we approach half time. 6 points to 5. Anybody's game. Jack Gogarty kicks it back. Brian O'Shanachon. Brian looking down the field. Kicks it down towards Dara Sheehy. Well won by Dara Sheehy. Hard tackling, but he still has the ball. Well done, Dara Sheehy there. He had a lot to do. Got it out to Martin O'Mahony, to Eamon Walsh, to Brian O'Shanachon now. Brian crossing the field, looking for somebody to give it to. Turns back. Martin O'Mahony. Martin will kick it across the field. A high ball towards Jim Crimmins. Jim wins that ball. Jim, yeah, he does win it. Tackled and fouled by Cathal Keane. A free to Listowel. A free to Ballydonoghue. Fouled by Cathal Keane from Listowel. Almost 32 minutes gone in the first half. A free on the far side, Paul Kennelly. Paul kicks it shot into the middle to Eamon Walsh. Eamon Walsh back to Paul Kennelly. Paul has a chance with the left leg. Half blocked down, but it comes to Jim Crimmin. Jim Crimmin. Paul Kennelly has a chance. Paul has a great chance. Jack Foley. A goal for Ballydonoghue. Jack Foley. Well made by Jim Crimmin and Paul Kennelly. A vital goal just before half time. 1-6 for Ballydonoghue. 5 points for Listowel as we approach the half time whistle. Listowel take a shot, kick out. It's a free out. Listowel 1-6 to 5 points. 32 and a half minutes gone. Ball with David Sheehy. David Sheehy. Tom McCarthy gets it back. Gets it back from number 23. David Keane. David Keane. They're still tossing away down there for it. David Keane picks it off the ground. A free out to Ballydonoghue as we approach half time. 33 minutes gone. Must be nearly half time now. 1-6 to 5 points here in Clonbraston Park, my van. Eddie Barrett lets the play go on. The ball with Dara Sheehy, who won that ball well before the goal for Ballydonoghue. Jason Foley on the far side of the field. Still time left. Jason Foley. Jason Foley still going on the ball. Looking to pass it, and Jason Foley still has it. Still has it. Still has it. The ball is free out to Listowel. Free out. Kicked by Conor Cox to David Sheehy. David Sheehy. David with it, still going with the ball. David Sheehy back to Conor Cox. Conor Cox with a chance. Conor Cox still with a chance. Good dummy by Conor Cox. And it's gone wide. Wide. Surely it's half time now. 33, almost 34 minutes. Eddie Barrett brings it to a close here in my van. Half time. 1-6 to 5 points. That goal could be vital before the game is over, but who knows? All to play for. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd here in my van. Ballydonoghue lead. Not in the final with 24 years. Lead by 4 points now. Great atmosphere here in Clonbraston Park. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the second half in about 10 or 15 minutes time.
Although they were all 40 minutes ago.
They were all late ones,
They were all at the very start.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's probably afraid to go close to them.
See, is there anyone else I wonder? Trying to get sound.
Welcome back to Conboston Park, my van. 1-6 to 5 points. Eddie Barrett about to throw it in for the second half. There's a change under the Listowel team. John Heafy and Noel Kennelly are on the Listowel team. Noel playing corner forward. John Heafy wearing number 2, playing wing back. Huge crowd here in my van, as you can see wherever you're watching or listening to this. First ever live streaming of a North Kerry Senior Football Championship game. Brought to you, as I say, compliments to my cameraman Tim O'Connor and my technician Paddy Horgan. Eddie Barrett throws it in and away we go. Eamon Walsh goes up for it. Well won, free to Listowel. Free to Listowel, well won by Brian Sweeney. Brian kicks it quick down the field. Coming out towards it, ball might break to Eamon Walsh. Well won by Eamon Walsh. Eamon making progress. Eamon making progress. In the middle is Jason Foley. A free. He kicks it quickly across the field. Damien O'Connell going for the ball. Damien doesn't get it. Now the free out. Free out to Listowel. Eamon Walsh puts in. Well done. Won by Eamon Walsh. Play goes on. David Behan. Damien O'Connell with the ball. Damien to Paul Kennelly. And there's a foul off the ball. The referee is calling back the play. Not sure what happened there. I was following the ball. Eddie Barrett is speaking to two players. Speaking to Damien O'Carroll and Cormac Mulville. I presume a yellow card would suffice. One minute gone. Ballydonoghue had possession. Don't know what Eddie Barrett will do now. He'll probably hop the ball. Eddie's lecturing and writing. No cards. Oh, well, he has now 2 yellow cards. Something off the ball there. And I think he's going to throw it in. He's going to throw it in. Up it goes. Martin O'Mahony goes up for the ball. Well won by Conor Cox for Listowel. Conor Cox tackled. Conor Cox is fouled. It's a free out to Listowel. Referee bringing forward the ball now. Conor Cox kicks it down the field. Out comes Tommy Kennelly. Tommy Kennelly gets it out to Jason Foley. Well won by a foul. Foul on Jason Foley. Hard tackling now. Hard tackling. Eddie Barrett would want to take. Yes, Noel Kennelly was unlucky. It was accidental more than anything else. Noel is not that type of player. Terrific servant of Listowel football. On the ground is Jason Foley. As I say, hard tackling. That's North Kerry Championship football. Almost 3 minutes gone. 1-6 to 5 points. Noel Kennelly gets a yellow card for that tackle. Noel goes back to see is Jason Foley all right. It was more or less accidental, but it's a free out. Eamon Walsh with the ball. Eamon Walsh. Got a very good point in the first half. Looking back. and gets it to Tommy Kennelly. But he didn't want to hold on to possession. Brian O'Shanachon, well won by Brian. Great-hearted player, Brian. Tommy Kennelly. Tommy looking at Eamon Walsh. Eamon, chance of making progress. Eamon Walsh, this is a good run. Jason Foley's with him. Great chance for Ballydonoghue. Great chance. Great chance. If Eamon Walsh, what's he do with it? He kicks. Oh, what a score! What a score! Eamon Walsh. Solo with the right, kicked it with the left. Jason Foley gave him every chance because Jason was a distraction to the Listowel defence. That's a good score. 1-7 to 5 points. Almost 4 minutes gone. Keith Hughes, take the kick out. A very good game of football. Hard tackling. No quarter given or taken. Keith kicks it out into the middle again. Up they go for it. It will break to Diarmaid Behan. To Brian O'Shanachon. Brian. Back to Martin O'Mahony. To Micheál Foley. Micheál will kick it down to Jack Foley. Jack Foley and Brendan Guiney. It's a free end. Free end. Not free end to Ballydonoghue. Way down there in the corner. Jack Foley will take it. This will be a difficult kick. He's about 30 yards out near the sideline. Jack, who got the goal just before half time, ties his lace. And here he comes now with a kick. Almost 5 minutes gone. This would be a good score if he could get it from there. It's a good kick, but it's going across. It's dropping in dangerously, and Keith Hughes leaves it go. Goes wide. Very few wides in this game. Ballydonoghue 4, Listowel 2. Unless I'm wrong. You'll be able to see this later on tonight and you can rewind it. We don't have that facility of rewinding. We're doing our best to bring it live as it happens. Keith Hughes with the kick out. 1-7 to 5 points. Keith usually kicks it long, and he does. Far side of the field. Might come to Brian Sweeney. Tackled by Martin O'Mahony. Brian falls. Surrounded. Referee is looking, and nothing. What's happening over there? Not too sure. But he didn't have the ball. Paul Kennelly. The ball breaks. Oh, they still come away with it. Jake Moriarty. Jake trying to get it out over there. Ball's passed into the middle. Jack Maguire. Jack to Cormac Melville. Cormac coming towards the middle of the field with the ball. Looking down the field. Gives it again to Jack Maguire. Jack way out from his full-back position. Got a good point in the first half. Gives it back to Tom McCarthy. Tom McCarthy. Ball on the far side of the field. Listowel still have it. David Keane. And there's Brian Sweeney. Brian making progress. Good run by Brian Sweeney. Passes it in. But well won. Well won by Tommy Kennelly. Back to Jim Crimmon. Out to Dara Sheehy on the far side of the field. Dara. Somebody, Conor Cox is there first. That's a free. That's a free to Listowel. Definite free. Pull down. And a chance for Conor Cox to bring Listowel closer. Eddie Barrett having a word with Martin O'Mahony. Just a ticking. I know it's a yellow card actually. A yellow card. And a free, and Conor Cox. He's actually leaving it to Noel Kennelly. Noel. Several North Kerry Championship medals to his name. Kicks it short towards Conor Cox and gets it back. Danger, 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 danger. And it's won by Eamon Walsh. Well won by Eamon Walsh. Well won. Eamon Walsh coming out, playing excellently for Ballydonoghue. Holding possession. Will turn back to Dara Sheehy. Dara Sheehy. Dara will kick it along down the field. That's a great ball towards Jack Foley. Running inside is Jim Crimmon. Jack Foley is pushed in the back. That's a free to Ballydonoghue. That's a free. Over on the far side, on his own. Will it get to him? It does. Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll kicks it over the bar. That's a great score for Ballydonoghue. Damien O'Carroll. Quick thinking by Dara Sheehy. Ball is kicked out by Keith Hughes. The referee does play go on. Niall Collins. 1-8 to 5 points. All on his own is Dara Leahy. Dara looks towards the goal. Kicks a high ball in. Dara O'Shea will come out. Dara O'Shea misses it. Noel Kennelly gets it back to Jake Moriarty. That ball looked as if it was going wide, but easy to say it from up here. And the ball comes back out. And Conor Cox, chance for Listowel. Conor is surrounded. Referee is given the free. Free to Listowel. Eddie Barrett is nearer than we are. A chance for Listowel. 8.5 minutes gone. Here in my van, 1-8 to 5 points. Kieran Lynch has come in for Ballydonoghue. Going off. Dara Sheehy carrying an injury into this game. Played well while he was there. Kicked it over the bar. There's Conor Cox. 1-8 to 6 points. Still all to play for. Listowel were down against Ballyduff and came back. Can they come back today, or can Ballydonoghue hang on to that lead? Dara O'Shea kicks it this side of the field. Eamon Walsh might get this ball. Eamon does. Lovely balanced footballer. Eamon Walsh, left and right. Gives it to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll to Stephen Lanigan, the captain. Stephen Lanigan looking to kick it into the middle to Brian O'Shanachon. Brian hangs on, gives it back to Martin O'Mahony. Martin looking up the field. Decides to give it back to Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll. Damien kicks it across the field, but Jason Foley move it up the field is the best policy. Anyway, Damon Behan will do that. Damon Behan. Jack Gogarty. Jim Crimmin. Ballydonoghue holding possession. Eamon Walsh. Eamon out to Jim Crimmin. Crossing the middle of the field. Jim turns back with it. Eamon Walsh. Brian O'Shanachon. Brian will look up and kick it up the field too. Kieran Lynch coming towards it, but the ball is cleared out by Listowel. Might come to Micheál Foley. Micheál back to Martin O'Mahony. Martin. What a server to Ballydonoghue football. Damien O'Carroll. Damien trying to make progress. Turns back again. Looking for somebody to pass it to. And still making good progress. Gives it back to Kieran Lynch. Ballydonoghue across the field. Jason Foley. Holding possession. Ballydonoghue. Jason Foley will make a burst, and he does. Gets onto Kieran Lynch. Good run by Kieran Lynch. Good kick by Kieran Lynch. What a score! Kieran Lynch. A great score. 1-9 to 6 points. That's what the scoreboard tells us. 11 minutes gone. Keith Hughes with the kick out. Here he comes. Kicks it long into the middle of the field again. Eamon Walsh will go for it. Kieran Lynch. Ball breaks down. Brian O'Shanachon involved in an awful lot of play today. Ball goes to the far side of the field to David Sheehy for Listowel. Ball kicked down the field. Kicked down Jason Foley. Jack Gogarty. Jason Foley, the ball has gone out over the sideline. Not sure what it is. Linesman Juddy O'Carroll is it's a Ballydonoghue ball. The ball kicked up the far side of the field. Brian O'Shanachon. Brian making good progress. Great hearted player. On to Eamon Walsh. Eamon still going. 50 yards out. Looks towards the goals. It's a mighty kick, but it won't. It's just tails to the right and wide. Ballydonoghue lead. 1-9 to 6 points. 12 minutes gone. Kick. Keith Hughes. Keith to take the kick out. He kicks it out into the middle of the field. Eamon Walsh breaks it down. Brian O'Shanachon involved in virtually every move for Ballydonoghue today. Brian O'Shanachon gives it back. Damien O'Carroll kicks it across the field to Jack Foley. Jack will try and go through with it. Gives it back. As a hard tackle, but Martin O'Mahony is up for it. And the referee stops the play. I'm not sure for what. Not sure. A clash there between Martin O'Mahony and a Listowel player. The referee stops the play. Maybe the right thing to do. It's only a sport. If somebody is injured, it might be right to stop the play. Tom McCarthy down injured. 13 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Paul Kennelly's got 3 points for Ballydonoghue. Damien O'Carroll a point, Jack Dougherty a point, Kieran Lynch a point, Jim Crimmon a point, Eamon Walsh 2 points, and Jack Foley got a goal. Martin O'Mahony is gone off on the far side of the field. He's walking away, but it's not too sure. Blood sub maybe, blood sub. Ballydonoghue had possession. Not sure what Eddie Barra will do now. They had possession when that clash occurred.
Blood sub on the Ballydonoghue team. Conor Kennelly replaces Martin O'Mahony.
Conor Kennelly replaces Martin O'Mahony in a temporary measure. Three Kennelly brothers on the field now for Ballydonoghue. Conor, Tommy and Paul. The Listowel player still groggy over there, Tom McCarthy. Yes, Tom is all right. Eddie Barrett, we'll see what he'll do with the ball. It's a free to Ballydonoghue actually, a free. Paul Kennelly. Will Paul attempt a point from that distance? He's a long way out, he doesn't. He gives it back to Eamon Walsh. Gets it back from Eamon Walsh. Now he will make progress. Tries it from there. It's a big kick, but it won't make it. It's gone wide. 5 wides for Ballydonoghue. Maybe 6, not quite sure. Keith Hughes thought about a quick kick out, changed his mind. Halfway through the second half, will it be Listowel or Ballydonoghue next Sunday in wherever it'll be on against St. Senans? Who knows? 15 minutes is a long time. Eamon Walsh into the middle of the field. Conor Cox breaks it down to Niall Collins. Niall making good progress with the ball. Niall kicks it in towards the goals. Stephen Lanigan going for it. Stephen breaks it down. Well won by Conor Kennelly. Conor passes it away. David Shee picks it up. David is fouled at the free end. Quickly taken. The referee, what's the referee going to do? He'll probably bring it back. Free into Listowel. I'm sure Conor Cox will kick it over the bar. Almost 16 minutes gone. As you look at the scoreboard, 1-9 with 6 points. Conor Cox calling for the ball. He has already scored 3. Make that 4. Conor Cox. Nine to 7 points. 16 minutes gone. Daroshi. Daro takes his time and then kicks it quickly towards Eamon Walsh. Eamon wins it well, gives it back to Tommy Kennelly. Tommy Kennelly to Stephen Lanigan. Stephen Lanigan to Conor Kennelly. Conor gives it back to his brother Tommy. But he didn't hold the possession. Tommy makes a break. Jim Crimmon on towards Conor Kennelly. Good run by Conor. Will he get the ball? No, Jack Maguire, well read by Jack Maguire. Jack Maguire to Conor Cox. Conor Cox kicks it way across the field. Niall Collins. Niall kicks it in. Still playing away over there, the ball. It's a free to Listowel. Foul on Cormac Mulville. Listowel, a hard team to beat in the North Kerry Championship, came back against Ballydonoghue when they were 4 points down and won the game. This free will be taken by Conor Cox, already scored 4. Little to the right, not beyond him. Here it comes. Conor kicks it, it's dropping dangerously in. Noel Kennelly, ball blocked. Picked up by Jason Foley. Back to Jim Crimmon. Jim trying to get it out. Gets it away out to Conor Kennelly. And the referee stops the play again. Jason Foley. Referee is going into his umpire, not sure what happened there. Ballydonoghue had possession on the far side of the field. Eddie Barrett spoke to his umpire. Don't know if there was anything there, but he's speaking to Brian Sweeney. Game has slowed down a bit now. And it's a yellow card. A yellow card for the Listowel player. Not sure. Is it Cormac Mulville from here? Not sure. Ballydonoghue had possession. Brian O'Shanachon. Brian is pulled and dragged, and that's a free to Ballydonoghue. Brian kicks it long down the field towards Jack Foley. Jack goes down, wins it well. Tackled by Brendan Guiney. Loses Brendan Guiney. Free out to Listowel. Free out to Listowel. Free out. One 9 to 7 points. Heading for the 20th minute. Conor Cox way back in his own half of the field. Conor Cox with the free, looking around, trying to get somebody to kick it up. Kicked it long. Stephen Lanigan, well won by Stephen Lanigan, gets it out to the far side of the field. Over there, the Listowel player has it, can't see who it is. Tommy McCarthy. Tommy making good progress to Conor Cox. Danger now for Ballydonoghue. Conor Cox will kick a point, will he? Oh, he's fouled. He's fouled. It's a free in. Free in, Eddie Barrett says. So free to Listowel. 1-9 to 7 points. Conor Cox will probably kick it over the bar and get his 5th point of the game. And Listowel will be only 4 points behind then. Here comes Conor. Yeah, over the bar. His 5th point of the game. 1-9 to 8 points. Heading for the 21st minute. Listowel the dominant team in the last 10 minutes. If Ballydonoghue have to get to the final, they'll have to break this dominance, get the ball to the other end of the field. If Listowel are to get to the final, they'll have to keep it up. So which team can do it? Darragh O'Shea will kick it out. Kicks it out to the far side of the field towards Damien O'Carroll. Doesn't get to Damien. Or will it? It will. Damien going after it. And it's a free to Listowel. A free to Listowel. Certainly the dominant team right now. Ball goes back to Tom McCarthy, into Conor Cox. Conor passes it across the field. It might be intercepted. No, it's not. Got by Cormac Mulville to Niall Collins. Niall Collins. That is a free to Listowel. That's a free. And Listowel are coming back slowly but surely into this game. Conor Cox will probably kick another point, and then a goal separates the teams, or will separate the teams. Conor about 30 yards out. Conor Cox kicked it over the bar. 6 points of the game. 1-9 to 9 points. 22 minutes gone. Morris Whelan is on the Listowel team. Darragh O'Shea with a kick out. Kicks it long this time. Way to the far side of the field. Up they go for it. Well won by Jack Gogarty. He's fouled. He's fouled, and Ballydonoghue will get the ball down the field. A chance to get it down anyway. The ball with Eamon Walsh. Eamon is fouled. Fouled the referee. Here's a free to Ballydonoghue. Brian O'Shanachon kicks it across to Martin O'Mahony, wearing number 27 with a bandage. Across to Paul Kennelly. What will Paul do? He gives it to Stephen Lanigan. Stephen Lanigan. Back to Paul Kennelly. Paul bursting through to Eamon Walsh. Eamon has a chance. Eamon has a chance. Eamon has a chance, but it's wide. It's wide. Wide. 1-9. to 9 points, 23 minutes gone. Key Hughes with a kick out. Key kicks a shot to Niall Collins. Niall picks it up well, kicks it down the field to Tom McCarthy. Tom with the ball, tackled by Kieran Lynch. Loses possession, still in possession. Kieran Lynch. It's a free to Ballydonoghue. Yeah, Eddie Barrett. Eddie slightly made a mistake. It's a free to Ballydonoghue. He just signalled the wrong way. Everyone is human. Eddie refereeing the game well. Keeping control of it. A free to Ballydonoghue in the middle of the field. Almost 24 minutes gone. Ballydonoghue haven't scored for a good period of time. Paul Kennedy, is he going to attempt to score from there? It's a long way out. He doesn't. He kicks it back to Damien O'Carroll. Damien waiting for somebody to help him. Brian O'Shanachon. Brian making it first. Lose it. The ball goes across to Stephen Lanigan. Now Paul Kennelly. Paul will try it from there. Is that a point? It's not. It's dropped into Keith Hughes and it's gone wide. Dropped into Keith Hughes. Gone. It went wide. It would have been a great point by Paul Kennedy, but it just dropped short. Listowel. Cormac Mulville. Crossing the middle of the field. Great run by Cormac Mulville. Still going. 50 yards out. What's he going to do with it? Great run. All the way. Great run. Out. Martin O'Mahony's got the ball. Ballydonoghue break. Eamon Walsh. 50 yards out. Eamon. 50 yards out. Jason Foley. Out to Kieran Lynch. Ballydonoghue have a chance. 21 yards out. Kieran Lynch. Back to Eamon Walsh. Eamon looking towards the goals. Eamon. Over the bar by Eamon Walsh. A great score. 1-10 to 9 points. Quick kick out by Keith Hughes. The ball with David Sheehy. David is pulled as he kicked the ball. It's a free to Listowel. Referee will bring the play back. No, he lets it go on. He let the play go on. Jack Maguire. Jack on the 21-yard line. And Jack Maguire is beaten by Martin O'Mahony. Oh, the great warrior Martin O'Mahony gets the ball out. On the far side of the field here is Paul Kennelly. Paul crossing the middle of the field. Faced by John Heafy. Takes on John Heafy. He's gone away from John Heafy. John catches up with him. Paul still going. Paul has lost possession. Eamon Walsh might get it back. No, it's coming out. Paul has got a cramp or something down there. The ball with David Sheehy. 26 minutes gone. Away on the far side of the field. On his own. Jake Moriarty. Jake, faced by Jack O'Grady. Kicks it in dangerously. Free out against Cormac Mulville. Cormac is denied about that. And a little bit of Celtic traditions breaking out. No big deal. Get on with the game. 26 and a half minutes gone. 4 minutes for Listowel to get back into the game. Or 4 minutes for Ballydonoghue to reach their first North Kerry Championship final since 1994. Who will it be? Eddie Barrett. Martin O'Mahony going off, injured with that bandage. Won a great ball a while ago. Conor Kennelly is on permanently now. Free out. Jack O'Grady with the ball. Jack kicks it into the middle towards Kieran Lynch. Kieran breaks away with the ball. Kieran looking for somebody to give it to. Kicks it down the field. Eamon Walsh going for it. No. Breaks to David Sheehy. Breaks to Conor Cox. Danger man for Listowel. Conor Cox crossing the 50. Ball with David Sheehy. David Sheehy is fouled. That's a free to Listowel. They're still not out of this game. Conor Cox will probably bring it back to a goal. Just inside the 50, 40 metres out. Conor Cox, 6 points already. Make that 7. 1-10 to 10 points. Almost 28 minutes gone. Darragh O'Shea with the kick out. 1-10 to 10 points. Dara will take his time and kick it out into the middle of the field. That he does, right down the middle. Up they go for it. The ball breaks. Listowel in for the break. Listowel have it. Well won by Morris Whelan. Listowel player injured. Niall Collins. It's a free to Listowel. Conor Cox has possession on the far side. That's where the free will be from. 20 heading for 29 minutes. 110 to 10 points. Brian Mason coming on the Ballydonoghue team. Going off, Jack Foley. Listowel take it quick. Cormac Mulville back to Conor Cox. Conor Cox. Conor tries for the point, but it's gone high. It's gone wide. Wide. Heading for the 30th minute. 110 to 10 points. Eddie Barrett signals, I don't know, looked like 2 minutes to me, I'm not sure. Dar O'Shea with the kick out. 110 to 10 points, here it comes. Right into the middle, up they go for it. Brian O'Shanahan breaks it down. Won by Micheál Foley to Stephen Lanigan to Eamon Walsh. Well won by Eamon. Eamon Walsh, referee playing advantage, gives it back to Brian O'Shanahan. Brian holding on to it, getting it down the field to Brian Mason. Young Brian Mason, back to Conor Kennelly. Conor Kennelly is fouled. Conor Kennelly is fouled. Accidental enough maybe, but it's a free to Ballydonoghue. They'll be happy to be in the Listowel half of the field. We're in injury time. Can Ballydonoghue hang on for the first time since '94? Will Listowel get a goal? Who knows? Eddie Barrett will decide how much time is left to go. Paul Kennelly might attempt a point from that distance. He has done it before. Conor Cox, 7 points for Listowel. Great return. Paul Kennedy, 3 points for Ballydonoghue. Eamon Walsh, 3 points. Jack Foley got the goal. Jack Dougherty, Jim Crimmin, Kieran Lynch, Damien O'Carroll all got scores. As did Brian Sweeney get an excellent point for Listowel. Paul Kennedy is going to attempt to score from here. Wouldn't it be some score if he could get it from there as we enter the 31st minute of the game? Yeah, he's having a go at it. Outside the 50, but it's going to drop short. It might drop to Brian Mason. It does. He flicks it back well. Well kept in play by Brian Mason. Kieran Lynch. Kieran Lynch. And he gives a free to Listowel. Not sure what that was for. Maybe picked it off the ground. Listowel have a chance. Still in possession of the ball. Ball with Cormac Mulville. Cormac Mulville crossing the 50 into towards midfield. Cormac passes it on. Diarmaid Behan might come out. Diarmaid Behan, the referee decides it's a free for Listowel. A free to Listowel. What? Eddie Barrett. I think he's booked to Micheál Foley. Conor Cox with the free. Outside the 50. The yellow card from Micheál Foley. Conor Cox to take the free. Eddie Barrett telling him maybe how much is left. Conor kicks it high in towards the goal. A dangerous ball breaking inside. Listowel have possession. Now Ballydonoghue have possession. Kieran Lynch. The free out. This could be it. Ballydonoghue. Eamon Walsh crossing. Great run by Eamon Walsh. Gives it to Jason Foley. What a run by Jason. Can Ballydonoghue get into the final? The ball down with Damien O'Carroll. Ballydonoghue have lost possession down there. Listowel have it. We're in the heading for the 33rd minute. Conor Cox kicks it across, all on his own. Jack Maguire. Crowd whistling and whistling, but Eddie Barrett plays on. Listowel still in this game. Coming out to get the ball is Stephen Lanigan. Trying to get it down. Paul Kennelly. Where's the ball? It's on the ground. But he didn't have it. Jim Crimmin. Paul Kennelly with the ball. Paul kicks it in. A great chance for Jack Gogarty. Jack is fouled. No to the referee. Play on. Play on. He's still playing, and we're heading for 33 minutes and 20 seconds. Eamon Walsh. Eamon Walsh. Conor Cox. Conor Cox is fouled. Free to Listowel. Referee. There's a free to Listowel. Conor Cox maybe threw the ball there. I don't know what the referee will do. The time is surely up now. 33 minutes and 40 seconds. 1-10 to 10 points here in my van. Hope you receive us loud and clear wherever you are around the world and in North Kerry and beyond. Tim O'Connor, my cameraman. Connor, Paddy Horgan, my technician, and more helping us here in my van as we bring you the first ever live streaming. Can Ballydonoghue reach the final? The ball is thrown in. Up they go for it. The referee still doesn't blow the whistle. Damien O'Carroll. Damien O'Carroll kicks it down the field. The referee still doesn't blow the whistle. The referee still doesn't blow the whistle. Ballydonoghue have it. That's a free out. 34 minutes gone. Eddie Barrett looks at both watches. He's still looking at his watch. He's still allowing the play to go on. Ball on the far side of the field. The ball with Tom McCarthy. Listowel still have a chance. Tom's kick goes away over the air. Dropping in towards the goals. Up they go for it. Down it comes. It's a Shamuzzle. Eddie Barrett looking. He's blown the whistle! Ballydonoghue have reached the North Kerry Championship final for the first time since 1994. Deserving winners play St. Sinnans, another team deserving to win. Next Sunday in the North Kerry Championship final. 1 goal and 10 points to 10 points. The crowd are gone wild. Hard luck in Listowel, a great club with a great tradition. Shaking hands all round. So Ballydonoghue, probably deserving winners in a very good game of football, well refereed by Eddie Barrett. 34 minutes and 52 seconds. 1-10 to 10 points as the teams come off the field. Hope you got it live and clear wherever you are watching this game. The Soul come off the field. As I say, Tim O'Connor and Paddy Horgan and myself, Robert Bunyan, brought you this game. With the help of God, we'll bring you the final again. Ballydonoghue and St. Sinnans, two teams deserving of an North Kerry Championship. There'll only be one winner, of course, but I'm sure most neutrals will feel it's a final you'd like to see. One team that has never won it, and a team that hasn't won it for a long, long time. So let's all come off the field. Ballydonoghue are the winners. There's John Heafy, Noel Kennelly, great servant. Hope to see him again in the North Kerry Championship. Martin O'Mahony, what a warrior. Cormac Mulville had a very good game. Conor Cox scored 7 points. Diarmaid Behan will relish being in his first final. Here they come. There's Brendan Guiney, another good servant. Dennis Walsh. Jake Moriarty played a good game up in the forward for Listowel. So the day belongs to Ballydonoghue. 1994, 22 years ago, they last played in the final. They'll play in another one. Hard luck in Listowel, give it all. Good losers, great winners in their time. Niall Collins, brilliant minor for Kerry this year. Coming off the field. Keith Hughes won a medal last year. Won't begrudge his former club that plays in the final. Had a good game too, Keith. That goal by Jack Foley just on half time, maybe the deciding factor in this game. One of the better games of football we've seen in North Kerry. Ballydonoghue the winners, Listowel the gallant losers. No more I have to say, except maybe next Sunday, wherever you are, you'll hear from us again, with the help of God, thanks to modern technology and fibre optic cables that I know nothing about, but at least we bring you the story. Ballydonoghue in the final, 1-10 to 10 points. My thanks again to Paddy Horgan, all the work he did standing here in the cold, and Tim O'Connor with the camera. Hope you enjoyed it wherever you were, wherever you're from. It's a first ever live championship game, senior game from North Kerry, and the crowd around enjoyed it. So that's all I've got to say. From my van, bye-bye. Wrap it up. Sorry, Donald, sorry.
Can you next in this game, because you get too excited. With the hand on someone else.
Wait there.
You can't do next in the game. I nearly came up.
Tony, you'll enjoy that, man. All right, buddy. Thanks so much. Thanks for it. Fair play, Joe. I would never know what you're doing.
Let's see if we get any
Right, Simon. All right, man.
common keys in football.
Casting this ball.
Great stream, lads. Great stream, lads. Excellent stuff. We did a great team.
All right. Great game. All right.
It's on YouTube. Just if you click on this link.
Yeah, you're looking at the Ballydonoghue team. Jack Gogarty, Micheál Foley, Tommy Kennelly, Dan O'Shea, Stephen Lanigan, John O'Mahony, Wayne Dowling, Dara Sheehy, Brian Mason, Eamon Walsh, Kieran Lynch, Damien O'Carroll, Jim Crimmin, Brian O'Shannacan. Oh there, Jack Foley, you got the goal. Eddie Sheehy, Paul Kennelly, Martin Sheehy, Colin O'Mahony, Jason Foley, Joe Reardon, they're all there. And here come the men behind it all, the management. John Carroll, Stephen Carroll, Dennis Lynch, the secretary Joe Morden, the chairman John Dowling, they're all out there. Morris O'Mahony gave Trojan service to this club. Sean Carr, Matty Williams. There's Dennis Lynch, the man who trained this team. Stephen Carroll, a selector, has given it his all. What a day for Ballydonoghue. They're in the final. Let the next day take care of itself. But I suppose to beat the champions on the way, no disrespect to Listowel, but if you're to win a championship, you must beat a good team like Listowel.
You can't stop him. You did a great job with it. I could follow the game properly. How do you come out? Oh, brilliant.
Excellent stream. That's an excellent stream. We signed off songs, but
No, it's 580. Huh? 580. 580. Only 600 people.
it's shot up and off like the second half of the night.
See, that was all 9 o'clock. People started like,
Yeah.
they were still in bed after the night. They didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, sure.
Well done, boys.
And that's all they even came down for us.
Did he? Jesus Christ.
It did, yeah. Dropped in the sky.
Like yesterday,
Well,